storms had passed, a light that broke the dark at last. Tiny hands, a brand new start. You lit a flame inside my heart. Each tear we cried painted skies so wide. You gave our shattered hope a place to hide. Rainbow baby, with a firecracker spirit, you shine so bright the whole world can hear it. Crackling laughter, sparks in your eyes, you turned our morning into glowing skies. Oh rainbow baby, fierce and true, we prayed for you. And here came you. Dimples deep with a rainbow smile, eyes bright blue that danced a while. But when they shift to steel gray hues, we see the storm that carried you. We aim for 24 weeks, hearts on hold. Each tiny flutter felt brave and bold. Then 32 weeks you came, 3:12 p.m. we called your name. 3 pounds 12, so small, so new, but every inch was mighty too. Whoa. Mountains to climb, we learned grace one obstacle at a time. You came wrapped in color, heart open wide, with thunder in your soul and angels at your side. Rainbow baby, with a firecracker spirit, light in our lives every time we're near it. Blazing with giggles, wild in your flight, you're the sunrise after the darkest night. Oh rainbow baby, one of a kind, we prayed for you. Ooh, and you were ours. Ooh. 18 years came far too soon. A lifetime passed by like a fleeting tune. A new season, a new chapter. See you later, new hopes, new dreams. Now fly high, firecracker, light the sky. Yes, rainbow baby, with the firecracker spirit, wild and true. Our world was a better place the moment we met you.
Hey y'all, welcome in. Sorry, this device is telling me it's time to replace it. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. How is your Sunday going? Mister went looking for some medication for me because I'm having some BP issues. And it's making me feel like I'm seasick or even maybe even motion sick. So anytime I move right now, it just feels that way. It's been that way for several hours, though. So, hey, welcome to Stuff Feeling Spaced Out. How are y'all? I'm going up in chat. Hi. Did you locate any of them I have stashed?
Yeah, might have. The one that was in your van was empty.
Okay, so note to self, I need to put more motion sickness pills in there. I only say that because when I'm up on the rim of I-70, when the wind's blowing up here, it'll make you motion sick easily. Here comes another train.
They've been busy today.
They have been busy today. So, first in chat today is going to be what it was scheduled for. Y'all, I thought I fixed the scheduling. That's obviously on me. Mister, the only other thing I need is lens wipes, because, like,
Hell, I need some too, so we're all
it
good.
feels like it just sat there and touched my glasses a lot. So, first in chat today is Biden Space. That's Myra Elaine, for any of y'all unfamiliar with her channel. Also have to wait till he gets back. Hello and welcome in, Myra. Sharing now, it's carrying, it sure is. So we'll get that too. Welcome in, Kathy, and she shared us out as well. Donnelly, welcome in, girl. I wondered. I mean, I knew the video itself would tear you up, but the moment I felt the right music, I just had to figure out how to get it to play right. But you were so welcome, girl. You were so welcome. I may have more footage. If not, it's simply a drive over by K-State to get it. Because those horses are boarded and cared for just north of K-State. It's actually out by the compost area. And I think I counted 5 bow babies, for anyone that doesn't know what I'm talking about. All right. I can see the screen now. I can see the screen. Still shattered screen here, so I look up here, but I do have a device here. Let me see if I can get it with the lag. I'm going to guess the lag somewhere between 7 and 12 seconds. Let's see. I'm going to hold my finger up for a minute. Wow, the lag's actually longer than I thought it was. Alright, well, we're going to roll with it either way. The legs have been kind of cray-cray the last couple weeks. Y'all, I haven't even. I went out and I got home and I just came back here to get on because I realized I didn't change the scheduled time. I'm just trying to get my device caught up closer to real time. Alright. So it's still about 8 seconds. We're just going to roll with it. Alrighty. So, first in chat was Myra. She also shared us out. Kathy shared us out.
Yeah, it'll be a second. I've got to find cards so I can.
Yeah, I was going to look for them, but then I kind of felt queasy, so I'm having BP issues today, y'all, so I'll be alright. It's just,
Body getting used to the fact it's not as heavy as it used to be.
Mm-hmm. Welcome in, Jessica, girl. And I know she shared us out. Thank you. I want to thank all of you for sharing us out. Oh my goodness, over the weekend I was looking at mentions and wow, I had no idea just how many of y'all share us out pretty regularly, and that's incredible, and I appreciate it, so thank you. Yes, happy Father's Day to everyone. Happy Father's Day, regardless of your situation or whatever. If you're a father, have modeled being a father for someone, fill that role, whatever it is, today is for you. Jessica's been sharing out links. Thank you, Jessica. I appreciate you, girl. Hey, Robin, welcome in. I'm coming down in chat, y'all. I'm trying not to get stuck. Hey, Don. Welcome in, Don. Hey, girl.
Last night was a blast.
Oh, my goodness. Goodness. That was so much fun. It really was. I really enjoyed our guys. hanging out and, kind of feeling the ropes for what they really are versus, them being our support and assistance and whatever else they do for us. I know Mr. had a lot of fun. He's already, we've discussed it. Matter of fact, the first thing when we got home, pretty much we started discussing last night, and
Hi, Scooter.
definitely got some ideas. Y'all, we are networking for about 45 minutes, so it's actually less time than that now because, and then we're going to head over to Black Widows. I will be dropping out about 10 to 15 minutes early just so I can get in her back room. And, that's where all the fun really happens is in the back room. Maybe not really, but, it gives a few minutes to, hey, this is, what we're doing today or whatever. It's me, Angie. Welcome in, Angie. Thank you for being here. Hey, Scooter. Ooh, Scooter. Girl, I cannot wait till Monday motivation. And y'all, we only got one more night until we get it. This last week I had to, and I say I had to, it's not the right wording I ought to be using, but it's where I'm at right now.
Hi, Kevin.
I had to lean on my own support systems, right? Which also included YouTube. And y'all are amazing. And Monday motivation is definitely part of what I do every week. If I miss it, I totally feel like, I'm starting the week off on the wrong foot. Hey, Subi, welcome in. Yes, happy Father's Day to everyone. Father's Day for me, for the last 24 years, has been slightly different. Let's see, what's today's date, mister? See,
15th.
15th.
At least I hope so.
So 24 years ago, Father's Day fell on the 16th into, let's say, the 17th. Yeah, you might ask how I could tell you. Obviously, something transpired in my life that made me remember. So, my grandfather, my dad's dad, he actually passed away. He actually passed away the night of Father's Day into the next morning. So Father's Day's always felt kind of off, But, it's all about pulling out of that experience and looking at it in a different lens. So, hey, Ashley Reed, welcome in, girl. I think I'm close to the bottom now. Tuber chat. Hey, Kevin, word up, y'all. If you are not connected to Tuber chat, I say it multiple times, but I'm going to say it again. Do yourself a solid. Do your future self a solid. Do your channel a solid and connect with Tuber chat. I believe Kevin was on yesterday, and I missed it. Believe it or not, I don't always make each and every one, and he knows that, and, all that good stuff. But I do my best to catch him live, and sometimes, depending on the day, if it's not a work day, I will do my best to stay up with his chat, because his chat moves like a highway or an interstate. Tuber chat does so much for so many channels, y'all. And then, of course, behind the scenes, because behind every channel is someone who has a pulse and has feelings. And
Hey, Black Widow.
He shared us out on Reddit. I do have a Reddit account, but I need to get a little more familiar with Reddit. But I do know what Reddit is, so I appreciate YouTuber chat, Kevin. Hey, Black Widow. Hey, girl. Yeah, you're still running around, aren't you, girl? Y'all, I have to tell you, I had 9 invoices for this past sales week, and I know 7 of them paid. But I'll tell you what, the most fastest person on a keyboard or device was Black Widow. She had me paid in under 3 minutes, and it was after midnight. So the moment I sent it, I didn't even get into another screen, and it was she already had it paid, and I'm like, yeah, she's up too late working. And y'all are amazing, both as fellow buyers and resellers and community members. So just know I appreciate you. Oh, FYI, why I have Black Widow right here on my screen. Y'all, the other day, so I think it was Friday. Pretty sure it was Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. We promoted the Black Widow's web because she was at 295, 294. No, 294. Yeah, she was at 294 for her followers, sub count, whatever you want to call it. And I'm like, how cool would it be if we could get her to 300? And of course, when you talk rounding that number, you got to add a few because, the whole YouTube thing. And I'll tell you what, so I went to bed that night. I shared it on my community page, or shared it next morning, but we actually promoted her in Crafty Witch's channel. And yesterday, Crafty Witch 232 also, she ran 8 hours, and the Black Widow's web was the channel that they pushed out yesterday. And I woke up yesterday morning, and I had some messages from some amazing community members with screenshots saying Black Widow's at 301. And I'm like, yes. It's just so cool and I don't know that was Black Widow's goal, but it was my goal, was, hey, let's get her to 300 before she even starts her life today. And hey, y'all made that happen because I'm one channel. Yes, we have our fur baby channel, but past that, Mr. has his channel, but he don't do nothing really with it right now. He's still trying to figure out what his niche is gonna be. Yeah, sleep is so overrated, Black Widow. I agree. So a few people will know that I was up till well after midnight last night, so I was pushing pretty close to probably about 48 or so hours, which is never good for anyone that has a mood disorder. But I went to sleep last night, and then unapologetically I slept in today. So I guess got caught up on those 2 days of missed rest. You're at 303. You're welcome, hon. You're welcome. And then, so, like, I was going through Black Widow's community page. She keeps it up pretty regularly. I think it's been better than I do mine. And she put, it's been, I would say, in the last 2 weeks, but for good measure, 3. She was mentioning, things are being shook up a little bit as far as how she's doing some stuff. It's all fluid, so if you don't catch her on the regular, whatever she does, it might be a change later. But she mentioned something about her original channel, and so I actually brought YouTube up, but since I already realized I didn't change today's time, I didn't pull it up further. So I'm gonna look this way for a minute because I'm in a different tab instead of StreamYard at the moment.
Black Widow says, we will keep Sundays.
I knew you were going to keep Sundays for sure. Or I assumed, I guess. Sundays are a good day for sure. Let's see. The Black Widow's Web. Shouldn't throw any sounds out there, but FYI. Alright, let's go to her community page. Y'all, I don't know how to share the screens and stuff right now, and this device is shattered even the case is broke. So, you know.
It's probably going to be a new laptop soon, though.
Yeah, I know. I just got to go somewhere and get finance for a laptop, and I don't like paying retail, so being financed is not usually an option, but hey, I need my devices, my business devices to work. All right, so
Okay.
So yesterday it says edited, so I can't tell you when as far as timestamp, but she put we are having a special guest. We will do a giveaway. This is all for her live that we're getting ready to go into in less than an hour, y'all. Enter the name below. I'm just reading what she put, so I have no idea what she's talking about until I finish it. Enter the name below, and it will be awarded live Sunday night for the first correct guess. Scheduled are Patty, Selena, Patty, Steph, Selena, Black Widow herself, and Tammy, and a surprise guest. Well, I have an unfair advantage, kinda, meaning she still hasn't told me who the special guest is, but seeing the names up there, minus the email I know I got earlier. Special guest. Shoot, I would have to go into some of her past lives and listen to her talking about. But hey, y'all, she's doing a giveaway. You must be present to win. Please put your guesses below in the comments. So if you go on the Black Widow's web, and you can do it now, you can do it, before she goes live. It don't matter. If you want to participate, first and foremost, thumbs up. Okay. Secondly, I'm not going to be playing because I'm going to be on panel. But if you go to her community page, and you can find that under post, you just go down. I think it's the. Her first one is a little short, looks like, and then be sure and check out the giveaway below, and then below that, so the third, is the one for the giveaway. So y'all have fun with that. I will tell you, yes, I'm still getting to know the Black Widow's web on this side of things, and yeah, she is everything and everything that you see when we go live. She's the same person in the background.
Do you have a device under your real one right now?
My main channel?
Yep.
Let me switch it back to it. All right, what are you needing in our live?
Yep.
Is there something wrong?
Nope. Nope. I'm going to add a wrench.
Oh, you're going to add a wrench. See, 2 captains, 1 ship, he knows, or for the most part knows. I'm going to set the other device up here just so, because the screen's actually completely black.
So, Kevin, next time you type in, you're a mod.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, Kevin, Tuber Chat, if you're still listening, the next time you're here, if you're already gone, you'll be able to, you've got a wrench. I don't know why I haven't given Kevin a wrench in till Mr. did it to him. But hey, it's all good. Let's see. Yeah, and then like a day ago, because I think most people know Black Widow's process of how she does her weekly sales and all that. She put updates on that, y'all. So that's, I mean, she keeps this pretty regular. And I enjoy that. There was something else. Oh, no. See? You're the one who started calling me old this year. I don't want to hear it.
Wow.
All right. I know what I'm looking
Hey,
for. I
Lori.
just have to find it. So Blackwood. Oh, come on! What happened? There. Sorry, my screen changed. So the Black Widow's web has another channel.
I dropped the link to that a minute ago, by the way.
Oh, you did find it?
Mhm.
Okay, because I was looking for it so I could drop the channel. I recommend y'all, if you're not connected with the Black Widow's web on her other channel, do so, because in her community page, when she dropped her channel for that, you know, she's got changes going on over there as well.
All right, we'll see you in a little bit, Black Widow.
Yeah, see you in a bit, Black Widow.
And then Lori's Stories and Crochet. I dropped her link. She just came in and said hi.
All right. Let me get down in chat. I'm back over here now. Let's see. Hey, Katie, welcome in. I don't know that I said anything to you, girl. Welcome in, girl. Y'all, if you're not connected with Greenland Quilter Katie, she, you know, she was born and raised on this continent, and then love sent her to Greenland. And she's a quilter. She is so much and then more. The quilter part catches me once in a while because Katie is a very crafty individual. And I enjoy the things that she does. I enjoy her lives when I'm able to catch them.
And she put that she wanted to reach 5K by her second anniversary. She goes, yep, I know that sounds greedy, but now I know that's not going to happen. LOL.
All right, so we're probably like closing on that window then if she says it's not going to happen. So Katie, when is your second anniversary for your channel?
Hi, Lynn.
Yeah, and the Black Widow's web that she logs her subs and hours each live. Actually, when we close out, we see where our thumbs up are and our views, and then we wait for about 24 hours. But yeah, we do the same. And congratulations to Black Widow's web, y'all. Her other channel has well over 1,500. But this is just to show you that channels, if they want to grow channel, you know, have an extra channel and grow that channel, you can still do it organically, and do it in.
And then you've got a new person that peeked in.
All right.
Lynn Lockhart Quilting. I subbed to her and then dropped her link.
Thank you, Master.
Uh-huh.
Let me see. I'll just get. See, I'm down here with Lori's Stories and Crochet. And she said, hi there. I can only pop in for a minute. I have to record some videos. Girl, she does too. I'm getting to know Lori's Stories and Crochet, and I was connected with her through Crafty Witch 232. Yeah, you'll hear the channel's tuber chat, and you'll hear the channel Crafty Witch 232. You'll hear Jody Genealogy and Backyard Trucker and Marketplace Boutique. All those channels, they're all different channels, and they're all usually mentioned around the same time because they are all growth channels.
Well, it's like Katie and Crafty Witch. They do all their crafting stuff, but they're essentially a growth channel for everybody because they care.
Yeah. And Lynn Lockard Quilting, welcome in. Nice to have you. We are networking. I don't know where we're at on time. Let's see. 5:30.
We have about
So-
10 minutes or so, and the pizza should be getting close.
Yeah. That's the reason why my hair was in disarray. And it's because I ran to a store to grab pizzas because Mister's like, Steph, I'm not sure what to fix for dinner. That isn't going to take 3 hours to cook.
And it's Father's Day, so
And
we really
it's
shouldn't have to do all
And
that.
it's Father's Day. But he didn't say anything about Father's Day, right? And he's like, I could go back and get a shower because he worked today. And I'm like, go take your shower. So when he went and took a shower, I ran over to Dollar General because it's the only actual store we have other than convenience stores. And I realized we're not that happened before, but we're a food desert, meaning if it's not trucked in or brought in by somebody, it's, yeah.
Hey, Kirk and Mary.
Thank you, Lori. She was putting that she was going to leave us running in the corner really quietly. Let's see. The changes for us. Yes, hello again, Myra. And then July 2nd is Greenland Quilters. Let me write it down so I don't forget it. And so, Greenland Quilters. Yeah, you know, we can make a lot happen. So, I wouldn't say that's completely unrealistic, but girl, we'd be having to hustle every day. What I do know is you will reach your goal of 2,000. Was it 2,000? No, she said 5,000,
Yeah.
right? So, Greenland Quilter. I'm just going to put Greenland Katie because it's my notes, so I'll know. And her goal is 5,000, right?
Yeah. So I'm dropping an extra link. in
No, you're
here.
fine.
Because Lynn said she saw on Deb S. The Pug Mom Quilter and on Katie's. So she followed over here to watch.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So I wanted to drop Deb's link.
Yeah. And Katie's anniversary for her channel is July 2nd. And for the sake of argument, let's see, 23? Yeah, 2023. She said it'd be her second. So that way I've got that note, and I need to get like a container just for my notes. But I'll get organized on my notes eventually, y'all. That's why if it's something of importance, typically we put it in the notebook. Oh, and then Myra said that her brother stopped by. Well, hopefully it was a good visit.
Thank you, Kraken Mary. Thank you, Myra.
I'm gonna like.
The oven's supposed to be smoking a little bit.
Yeah, there's just stuff in the bottom. I'll be out there in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Hi, Robin. You're back. Welcome
So
back.
we have a house guest. It's going to be semi-permanent. So my brother from another mother, at least until he's acclimated back to whatever, is going to be staying with us. So we've had him almost a week here,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah, it's been right there at a week. Because I think it was last Sunday that not Sunday, Saturday that I went and got him. I haven't been able to get watch hours for all of y'all like I usually do. That hopefully will start picking up in the next week or so again. Because he's sleeping on the couch right now, and we tried to run watch hours one night, and he's like, "Sis," he goes, "I can't sleep with the TV on." I'm like,
Which
dude,
is psycho because 2
He
years
used to-
ago
he
he
used
slept
to.
with that TV on 24/7.
He used to.
He's lived with us before.
Yeah, he's
so-
lived with us before. He has an intellectual disability. Past that, I'm not going to go into it because I'm not going to invade his HIPAA. But, he's got things he's had to overcome in life and things he's still having to overcome. So, he's a good kid, though. And then Katie's editing a podcast pre-record and discovered our screens are side to side. They normally are, but instead they switch back and forth
Oh man.
when we speak. Super frustrated about that. Someone else was having issues, Katie, and I don't remember who it was. I'll see if I can narrow it down through my history of who I've seen in the last couple of days, because they didn't say it yesterday. It was for sure Friday. And they were talking about the screens as well. I don't remember who it was, though. And I don't know what their solution was. I don't even know that they got a solution. Yes, happy Father's Day. Hey, Kraken Mary, welcome in, girl.
I love it, Myra. I love it. I'll wait for Steph to get down to
And
it.
then welcome back, Robin. And then Scooter says, "Hey, Tuber chat. Sorry, Selena was calling me. Oh, never a short convo." To be fair, that's true.
That's
My
very
average phone call is about 4 hours.
true.
You can guess who tells the other, "Hey, it's bedtime."
So you got to get down to Myra's because you'll laugh. And
I'm
it's
going.
something- It's something I would pull.
After he falls asleep, play my Bible studies. Maybe some of the scriptures will be. That's a good point. And
he's a lot like us. He's not super religious, but he believes. We actually met him, his mom, his dad, and his brother at a church. Well, we didn't meet his dad at the church.
we did not meet his dad at church because his dad thought he would burn alive if he walked into the walls of any religious establishment.
He went there and ate a couple times.
Yes, he did, but not for church. Shoot, how long ago has that been? Well, they were pretty much the first family in South Central that wasn't related
How
to.
old is he?
He was born in 90. He was born in 90. And he celebrates his birthday the same day as Jess does.
Well, I know
so,
that. I was trying to think of how old he is.
Well, Jess will be 26 this year, and he is 9 years older than Jess. So he'll be 35. Holy shoot. It's kind of a milestone for him. We'll have to do something.
Yeah, we'll have to do something. Of course, his birthday's the day before
the
his
haves
birthday.
and have-nots in life. He's never known what it is to have the haves. Now, last time he lived with us, it took several months to unlearn certain things. And this time, I have no doubt. He knew we had done a lot of changes as far as, for one, I do have business now. But, just certain things. So I think he thought coming and moving in with Sis was going to be all sunshine and rainbows, and he'd be able to sleep in till 3 o'clock in the afternoon if he wanted to and have no responsibility. Instead, matter of fact, what was it? It was Friday. Was it? No, it's Thursday. We got ready to go live, and he looked at Mister and he said, "Y'all are going live again?" Now think about this for a minute. When we met him, both me and Mister,
We're still addicts.
we're still active addicts.
You're gonna ask an addict that's broke if they're gonna go live because that's what they can do to make money.
Yeah, and so his thought was, "Y'all are gonna go live." Here was my thought, and if I had heard it, I not ripped his butt because I wouldn't have done that, but I would have I looked at him and I'd been like, "You're asking two recovering addicts if they're going live for their business when they're broke instead of reverting back to old behaviors."
Scooter says, "Lol, 10:30 is a hard cutoff time. Selena literally just hangs up on me."
I know she does. She hasn't hung it up on me, but it's like, oh wow, it's after 2 o'clock in the morning. Hey, we need to go to bed. Love you. Good night.
All right, I'm gonna run out here because pizza should be getting close.
You're good.
You're at 5:40.
Hey, if you bring any back for me, I don't need it like that. I need it like this.
Okay.
I only tell him because he usually does it. Let's see. But yeah, Myra. So like, we're gonna make a makeshift room for him. So my old sales area. We've got an army cot and all that good stuff. For him, it's just a matter of having the time, energy, because I'm still nursing a back injury, to be able to get him moved over to that instead of the sofa. And I think once that happens, I should be able to go back to doing the watch hours every night for everybody. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. Katie, just re-record it. Yeah, I mean, if you talk to your interviewee and she was good with it, I mean, she told you not to worry about it. So, girl, don't worry about it. Yeah, and I knew about Scooter. I knew about Selena because her and I, we discussed you. And she's like, hey, I watch the time. I know when she's taking her medication, and I just hang up. I'm like, okay. How old? Oh, you were asking about my brother from another mother. He'll be 35 this year. Right now, the behaviors we're trying to unlearn is food insecurity. Not because he doesn't qualify for all that, but he had a lot of consumers, not customers, consumers. We'll call them his dependents. They should have been. But they're not. They're an extension of his family, and the only thing he's ever known is tick for tack. You rub my back, I rub yours, all that stuff. So we'll get him back. It's just when we moved up here, he stayed in South Central Kansas at the time. And we moved up here. Next month will be 2 years. So, yeah, she did do that, Scooter, where when we were all still talking, she's like, out of here. Yeah, He'll adapt. It's me being thoughtful, Katie, because he has his own emotional issues, and so in a lot of degrees, it's meeting him where he's at. And so, first and foremost, it was to get him acclimated to being with us again, and all the sounds and scenery being different. Like his biggest struggle, because he's never met a stranger ever, which is great. But we live in a military community right off post as well, and he's having to learn that being friendly is okay. Uh, but you get a lot of strange looks. Matter of fact, yesterday while Mister and I was live, uh, he was, well, we might not have been live yet, but there was a bike rally here. I didn't make it to it. I didn't have the energy to go anyway, but he spent hours down there, and so hopefully just, this week or so that he's had with us. Next week looks a lot different. So yeah, I think I'm at the bottom. Yeah, it looks like that. So I'm at the bottom, and we are 14 minutes away from Black Widow going live, y'all. So I think I'm gonna hang up and get ready in her back room. I've got to get my hair up and all that good stuff because, well, it's just part of what I do, my routine. I like to put my hair up, but anyway, y'all have a good evening. I'm not sure when everybody's live, of course, neither am I really right now. I still feel kind of spacey, but hey, we're gonna roll with it. And let's see, tomorrow we will be back here on my channel. And then after our show, we are going to be going into Scooter Renee LLC's for her here in about 13 minutes. Robin, we will be in Black Widows. Let me grab the link. It's right here. While I say that. And bring this up. Y'all, she's already got 18 likes. 18 likes. That's incredible. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Yeah, her chat's actually already actively going right now, and we're still 13 minutes to showtime. So let me drop her link. And then before I get off of here, let's see. Hey, Robin, say something else in chat, please. It can be an emoji. It can be anything. And she might have jumped out of here, but it's probably the lag. Well, either way, I give her a wrench, so she'll figure it out the next time she's over here. Anyways, y'all, thank you for being here. And as the weeks progress, anytime we're collabing with someone else, we'll probably come on an hour or so if we have the availability to do it. And we'll just network until it's time to go over and raid that channel. But I need to get going, so I'm going to close out. We're going to lead out with the outro. Rainbow Baby because, well, that's where I'm at as a mom right now. And, of course, it was for firecrackers, so. Oh, no worries, Robin. Yeah, this device right here, sometimes I have to hit buttons twice because it doesn't always go through, so. Yeah, no worries. I can no longer multitask either. It's been a couple weeks, really. I've tried since then, but I keep having errors in the things I do. So focusing on one thing at a time is what I got to do. But either way, y'all, thank you for being here. Hope to see y'all all over at the Black Widow's Web. If not, you take care too, Katie. Katie, when are you on next? When are you scheduled, girl? I'm gonna get the printer. I was given a printer and all the good stuff that goes with it.
We gotta get those reams of paper yet.
Yeah, we gotta get the reams of paper yet. But I'm gonna start printing people's, things that is pretty regular, and that way I can start
so
just
you're 9
doing it.
minutes till showtime over there.
So, all right, we're going.
You came after storms had passed, a light that broke the dark at last. Tiny hands, a brand new start. You lit a flame inside my heart. Each tear we cried painted skies so wide. You gave our shattered hope a place to hide. Rainbow baby, with a firecracker spirit, you shine so bright, the whole world can hear it. Crackling laughter, sparks in your eyes, you turned our morning into glowing skies. Oh, rainbow baby, fierce and true, we prayed for you. And here came you. Dimples deep with a rainbow smile, eyes bright blue that danced a while. But when they shift to steel gray hues, we see the storm that carried you. We aimed for 24 weeks, hearts on hold. Each tiny flutter felt brave and bold. Then 32 weeks you came, 3:12 p.m. we called your name. 3 pounds 12, so small, so new, but every inch was mighty too. Whoa, we held on tight through silent alarms, wires and warmers wrapped in arms. Being a 32-weeker, you had mountains to climb. We learned grace one obstacle at a time. You came wrapped in color, heart open wide, with thunder in your soul and angels at your side. Rainbow baby, with a firecracker spirit, light in our lives every time we're near it. Blazing with giggles, wild in your flight, you're the sunrise after the darkest night. Oh, rainbow baby, one of a kind, we prayed for you. Ooh, and you were ours. Ooh. 18 years came far too soon. A lifetime passed by like a fleeting tune. A new season, a new chapter. See you later. New hopes, new dreams. Now fly high, firecracker, light the sky.